The next thing I want to talk about dreams is about, if you remember, I said if you're a prophetic person, one of the ways through which God will speak, okay, is through dreams, and that is not the only way, and it's not the most dependent way, but it's important to know that, you know, God does speak through dreams. But let me say this, from my experience, I've had some fascinating experiences, and if I were to think in terms of percentages, I would say personally, maybe God speaks to me through dreams, maybe 5 to 10%, more like 5. You know, that when my dreams are significant. But the point is this: I have had some interesting experience. Like I want to talk about what I call prophetic frequency. Okay, and this is essentially about the fact that there are times. Let me give an example where I've traveled into certain places. Maybe I go to a hotel, and then in the hotel I'm having some, you know, a dream experience. I'm like, what is this? You know, but then when I wake up, I find out that what I'm dreaming is perhaps maybe something that has happened in the room or the atmosphere. But let's put it this way: it's almost like as though I am picking, you know, the history of the place. Sometimes it may be the most recent history, so something somebody did in the area. Let's put it this way: let's say somebody you know, cook some food or something like that. You know, nobody can see it, but it's like you smell, somebody's making some nice shepherd's pie, somebody's making some nice hot soup or something or the other. You can smell it, nobody can see it. The same way with the realm of the spirit, it's called discerning of spirits. So I will tell you later on, in terms of the supernatural giftings, you know, where the place that dreaming has to do with that. But this essentially, you know, I begin to pick up, you know, spiritually, something that has happened in that place, you know, and then sometimes it's even at a higher dimension. I remember one time I traveled somewhere, and as soon as I arrived the place, another country, I had a dream, and within that dream, you know, I saw some political things going on, and then I saw, you know, somebody, a governor or a leader, you know, in a particular compromising situation sexually. And then, you know, the next morning I woke up, and when I just told the person I was staying with, my host, I had this dream, blah, 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 this and that. And I saw a leader, somebody like a governor or something, you know, blah, 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 this and that. He said he couldn't believe it. He said, do you know that's what is happening right now? That is what is happening right now in the news. And I didn't know. I just arrived the place, you know. And so what it was is that my prophetic antenna was picking up what was happening around me. That is how the prophetic is. Some of you might already be operating that way, but you don't know. And so this is your cue. Maybe, and just maybe, it might be prophetic.